Who's there?
Who's who's there in the stream today? How do I sound? I'm using a phone microphone. Let's fix that.
Morty, what happened to our coop? Morty, what happened?
Are you guys ready? Can you hear me? How do I sound? Fine? I sound fine? What about when I'm over here? Do I sound fine over here?
How does this sound? How does this sound?
Loud? Of course it's loud. It's gonna be loud. It sounds like garbage, but good. Alright, I cut some of it, as you can see. I practiced a little bit, but we're gonna do the rest. I'll be checking in. I'll do like a branch and then I'll come back over here. No. Not that one. Not that one. I don't like the way it moved. I'm switching branches. How is everyone today? How is everyone today? His animations are getting more and more high quality. Yeah, no, dude, this is all pre-rendered. It's a pre-rendered cutscene in the new Rick and Mort. Everyone's doing good and fine. How is you today? I'm okay. Is this okay? I'm doing as good as I can be. This sucks. I had no power for 3 days. Rotoscoping your own streams. Okay, so the plan is I want to take as much weight off of it as possible. So, because I don't want the weight to shift on the roof of the coop. I built that thing like a brick shithouse. It's holding up a whole tree. Look at that, nothing happened. Also, really quick, donations appreciated because it costs a lot of money to get an electrician out here to fix this.
We got him, boys. We got him, boys.
Thank you for the 129. Who was that? Thank you, Vaccine 99. Vaxed. Why didn't you just use a Sig Sauer? I don't even have one. It'd be funny if I was out here with the 1911, just putting holes in it. When's the of starting? The of? I just have I gotta plan it out. I have a concern because there's so many branches touching so many different things. I don't know what's bearing the load. I don't know who's load bearing. Fuck trees, fuck trees, fuck hippies, fuck hippies. You should be Rick chainsawing Pearl.
Let it rot. This tree rotted, bro. Bro, Morty, this tree rotted. I kissed Pearl and nature took its course.
Not enough explosives and ragdolls. Oh, that's not good. That's my internet line. It's in the way. What's your favorite drawing so far? Welcome to the draw stream. How's my cape? My cape's falling off. Oh, who donated that money? Let me see. Let me see. Damn, Seth might exist. Thank you for the 20 bucks, bro. Don't knock the tree over next time. I don't know my own strength. It fell. The tree fell while I was drifting away to Dreamworld. And then I heard a loud bang. And it wasn't me banging. This is the best drawing stream right now. It's my favorite. It's fun, but it's dangerous. Thank you, Zinc Plays, for the $10. Hey, Ray, good to see ya. I'll keep this brief. I've had some house troubles as well. So, although it isn't much, I wanted to share some funds to help with any repairs. Cheers and hope all is well. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I paid for those repairs, and my God, what a hit. What a hit. I had to get my electric redone because it took the mast off my house. Thank God I have a Google Pixel 8 and the microphone's excellent. What an awful way to get bolted awake. Dude, it sucked. It sucked so much. Truly American moments. Yeah, only in America can we have chainsaws. The tree really doesn't want that Adventure Time video. That's the worst part. The momentum lost. 3 days lost. I was going so fast. I hit that stride, and then I lost power, and now I'm gonna have to, like, re-get into the headspace.
Morty, God has sent a tree to kill me, Morty, but it didn't work, Morty. God can't kill me. I have a chainsaw, Morty.
Oh, Rick! Rick, you invented the chainsaw, your brilliant mind! Like I said, we're trying to get as much weight off as possible, so I'm looking at branches that aren't supporting anything. If you want some actual advice, avoid the parts touching the coop as long as possible. Oh, I know. That is last. I actually have a crazy idea where I'm going to get my car jack, and I'm going to put it on the roof and jack up, like, right there, and then I can cut off past that, and then little by little I can, adjust the jack as I need it. If I put the jack, like, right there, then I can cut everything past that pretty fruitfully. All those notification alerts, like the little jingle. Oh, maybe I could put it on, like, vibrate or something. Yeah, okay, that should be better. Well, you guys were hearing beeps the whole time? How damaged did the house get? I don't even know. Not too bad. It seems like it's just like a lot of thin branches on the roof, but I won't know till I move them. I might have to patch a little bit. Are the roots still under tension, or is it a snap? Well, it's not a whole tree. The tree, as you can see, is still up there, but it was a giant branch, and it is snapped, but it's still connected to the tree, and I think a lower branch is also holding it up over there. So we have some wiggle room. We have some wiggle room. All right, let's do it. One more. Okay. We gotta check the tightness. It just got caught. So this is a safety tip. If your chainsaw ever stops suddenly, unplug. Cut power. You just want to make sure your chain is still nice and snug. You don't want to be able to pull these teeth out. Even though this is like pulling teeth. This is gonna take hours. Well, that means you guys got a long stream, right? I gotta play D&D later. I gotta hurry this up. Got chain oil on my hand. I didn't think it would actually happen. Since when do I not deliver, guys? Everything I've said I'm gonna do, I've done. Is this Chainsaw Simulator with ray tracing? Make sure it's oiled. Make sure you got your Zin in. Free advice from a certified chainsaw expert. This is my second day ever using a chainsaw. Man, these animations are getting realistic. Yeah, it's a chainsaw stream. Yeah, it is. Dude, it is insane. It did not look like there were that many branches up there until it fell, and then they're fucking everywhere. I'm always oiled. Yeah, put some of that chainsaw oil right here. Right here. It's a real puzzle. It's a real thinking man's game. Who's gooning to this, be honest? Man, my chat's the funniest chat. I told you guys this. I got the funniest chatsters. Rig Rats, the comedians. Why doesn't he craft a wood axe with all the sticks and wood? Oh, dude, I got my bench over there. My workbench. Also, always wear your goggles. This thing is shooting wood chips into my eyes.
Morty,
Little Delatro, welcome. Thank you for the $5. Imagine you dressed up as Chainsaw Man from RE4 and yelled in Spanish.
Un forastero!
Looking beefed up. Yeah, I've been hitting the gym, you know. Okay, been hitting the gym, getting a little stronger every day. Just gotta do head day next. Gotta get the big head, okay? Be careful, but W getting the tree off your house. Yeah, I'm careful. We're doing this step by step. It's a little puzzle simulation, physics-based simulator. Here's another trick, okay? You got anything wider than a PP? Anything wider than a PP? You want to make a wedge cut on the opposite side, about a quarter of the way through, maybe a half of the way through. Then switch sides, cut the rest so it doesn't pinch. This is why I subscribed. Animator at work. You, listen up, children. If you ever want to be a YouTube animator, you better learn how everything else works too, because no one's going to pay your bills. When you're a YouTube animator, you can't afford a chainsaw, man, but you can't afford a chainsaw. Check your chain. Oh, the notifications are going crazy because I got a security camera, so that's probably why. That thing was bothering you. Didn't know you were a Florida man. Can you tell? Could you tell? I always know when someone lives in Florida because of their fucking backyard. It looks exactly like this. The tree fell on your house. Yeah, I live in there. That's one of Rig Roll's little hideouts. What do you think about X Hamster? I don't think about it at all. Whoa, do you like my witch's finger?
Yes, I'm scrolling through the chat.
Rig Roll lore. Rig Roll is in a panic. He's trapped. We gotta save him! We gotta save that man! I wonder if you can see the big pile of bread. Yeah, it's building up. That's a huge pile. It's gonna be a pain in the ass getting rid of all that. Is this how you saw a tree? Exactly. I think there's a giant tree behind you. Dr. Neocortex impression?
Crash. Crash, I was thinking that perhaps. Crash, what if we crashed privately? We could crash privately in my lair.
Is that where the mic is, or did I do it in the wrong spot?
Crash, I'm gonna fuck you up, Crash.
Rigroll is chilling in there, nibbling on rat poison and slurping mud puddles and chicken shit. Firewood ready for the winter. What winter? This is Florida. I wish I needed firewood. This would have been a gift of God. Hell yeah, Florida man. Do a Crash impression.
Whoa! 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 I'm gonna get you, Neocortex!
I'm gonna take a gander back there. Call for help if you see the tree fall. I'm gonna go back there and see what I'm working with. You'd be friends with Cat Icarus. I'm a fan. Oh, thank you, Seth, for the $5. Man, I can't believe this guy is so desperate for content. He'd fake a tree falling over just to chainsaw it. This is just part 1. Part 2, I'm gonna take the chainsaw to Walmart. You know, one of the shittiest parts is you're walking and then like a branch is like,
Not so fast. Not so fast.
God, I miss my wife. Can you give a shout out to my wife? Tell her to come back and take the kids. Kathy, you know I don't want them.
Donkey, I'm Corn Shrek. I shit out cornflakes.
Well, let's see. You guys can see right there. I'm gonna have to go on the roof. Stay hydrated. Not a bad idea. I should go make a gamer sup. I'm gonna use code Rigmarole to get your own gamer sup. I'm gonna go make a gamer sup. BRB, 1 second. Gamer subs. Animate Pepperman over Markiplier. How do you make a gamer sub? Vigorous wrist. Some of that, you know, some of that. Whoa! Oh! I love watching Tree. You're gonna see me on the roof in a second. I'm gonna have to go climb a ladder. Seriously, watch this. Make sure no one takes it. Why aren't you drinking a cold beer? Something about being intoxicated and using a chainsaw don't add up. It's like with concealed carries. You're not allowed to drink. mess. Did you hear it? No, I didn't. This was like Sunday night. What? Yeah. I didn't even notice. Did it mess up anything? No, not really. I knocked out my power for 3 nights. Shit, dude. And it took my mast down, so I had to get a new mast. Had to pass inspection. Well, at least you're okay. Yeah. Good. Thank God it didn't fall anywhere else, you know. Well, if you still have some left over this weekend, just yell at me over here and I'll come and help you. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, if you need anything, just let me know. Yeah, we can haul some of this out of here. There's so much, dude. Is it just from the winds? It wasn't even windy. It wasn't even windy at the time. I think it was just too heavy. I mean, you saw how it went, right? Yeah, I think it was just too heavy. Well, at least everybody's okay. That's what matters. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't land right on the coop. It's like it's hoisted up by a corner, so I got to work around that, work my way in. Yeah. Well, I'll definitely try and help you this weekend. If you still got stuff to do, just let me know. Yeah, I'll come over. I'm Nick, by the way. What's your name? Nick. Nick, I'm Lewis, brother. Nice to meet you, Lewis. Lewis was my grandpa's name. Nice. Good man. I'm gonna be. I just got some quotes. I'm glad I caught you. I was gonna come over in the next couple of days. I want to get a new fence. Are you okay? Are you cool with that? With this one getting replaced with a white vinyl? Yeah, I don't see why not. Okay. I just wanted to get your okay before I did anything. I should ask my wife. Yeah, no. But you know, just ask her. Just find out. Let me know. What's your number? I'm streaming right now, so I don't know if. I won't even call you or nothing. I was just gonna send you over a text. No, yeah, I just don't want to say it because I don't want them to hear. Oh, yeah, got you. No worries. But I can come over later or tomorrow or something. We can exchange info. Sounds good. Yeah. Appreciate it. Awesome. All right, thank you, Lewis. If you need anything, just let me know. Please. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yep. Good to meet you, Nick. You too. You guys hear that? Friendship acquired. Yeah, you heard that, right? It's how you meet people, man. Get out, do stuff, you know? It's a doc stream now. I know. I was like, I'm streaming. He's like, don't worry, I'm not going to call you. I was like, no. Did you guys see me on the roof? Is the neighbor helping? No, he just saw me working. He said if he wants on the weekend, he could help haul some of this stuff out of here, so we might do that. Chicken stream, when do you hear them? They're out here. Come here. No, they're pissed. They hear the chainsaw, they get pissed. Why are you building a tree? It's part of the plan, brother. Return to nature, brother. Is that a neighbor's tree? Yeah, it is, but pretty much there's no restitution for something like this. If it's on your side, it's your responsibility. So another little tip. When I was up there, if you want to determine if something is load bearing, when you're up there, grab a branch and shake it. You know, if it's stuck, that means it's bearing a load. But if it wiggles good, if it wiggles real good, if it wiggles real good, then you can cut it. So I sawed off some of the wiggly wobblers. Did you check out my rotoscope? No, I haven't had power. Was that guy new to the neighborhood? Relatively speaking, I think he's been here for like a year or two. You wiggle too hard. So, Oh, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot on the roof. That looks a lot better. It was way more branches. Oh, who just donated? Thank you, a cat, for the $4.99. This is a wild stream on the edge of my seat. You're just waiting for the digits to disappear. Can we have a chicken stream in the future? Maybe some babies. We got one in there just sitting on some eggs. Maybe we'll get some babies. This lore is far more interesting than a lot of Ubisoft games. I agree. Seth might exist. $10. Thank you for the donation. Thanks for teaching me how to make friends. I want to go chop down a tree and start cleaning up the mess. You never know, man. People see you out there in the world doing something good and proper, cleaning up. They're going to say hi. Good people are going to say hi. Can I see a chicken? They're hard to catch. Especially now that there's a big mess out here. They're pretty unfamiliar with what's going on. Maybe I get... Nah, I can't get her. Yeah, I don't got any... I don't got a good way to move because they're just going to go under the branches that I've been throwing around. I got no way to corner them. Corner my prey. Do an impression of Scrappy-Doo shooting and killing Scrappy-Doo from Velma.
I'm gonna fuck you up, Velma. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, Jinkies, I can't see shit without my glasses.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
I can't see. Bang!
Ow!
Scrappy eliminated.
All right. Let's get back to cutting. When I was up there, I spotted a good one that I wiggled. I wiggled it good. Did you hear that? She got scared when I lifted up the saw.
We got him.
We got it, boys. Does this strengthen the animation process? It's a wrist warm-up. You saw the Minecraft death particle effects? Ooh! Look. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at... This is heavy. And the tree had a ton of whatever this is. This is tiring. You can feel it. It's tiring. This is harder than a draw stream. I'm not sitting in the AC, not listening to your funny jokes.
Chicken jockey. Flint and steel. Chainsaw. Oak tree. Oak tree fall.
Get the gravity gun from Gordon Freeman, too. That'd be so easy. Chain's still pretty tight. We're doing good.
Chicken jockey. Flint and steel.
All right, all right. I'm trying to think. I cut a few on the roof. I could go remove them. I think I'm gonna go jump up there, knock them down. They're already cut. I should just be able to throw them down. And then I can move to that in there, that little nook, and clean up that side a bit, get some weight off of it. And then we can figure out, like, that's what I'm worried about. That crack right there. It seems like it is loading some weight onto the corner of the roof, the edge. So I might have to just cut everything else. I could start with this top one, work my way down, just cut a chunk, cut a chunk, cut a chunk, get as much weight off that top right there. Then that should give us some leverage to cut below. Just buy termites. Dude, the fucking neighbor, the side where it fell from, there's termites in his house. They ate a whole door frame. I saw it. He was like, "Oh, can you help fix this? Can you help get rid of termites?" I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Just get an exterminator. They're all God's creatures. All right, I'm gonna run up to the roof. Keep an eye on my gamer sup. Use code Rigmarole to keep an eye on it and get your own, and keep an eye on that one, and then drink it and watch the empty bottle and be sad that it tasted so good and you won't have more. Oh wait, you won't have more, but you can have like 1 billion scoops per jar. It's so worth it. Okay, we made some good headway up there. Looks like there isn't too much load-bearing shit. We're able to cut it down in segments. One of the slow-ass chickens got stuck in the garden. I gotta let it out. It's like crying. Here, you said you wanted to see one? Look at this magnificent creature. They like when you touch their swaddle. They're so stupid. Oh man. This really takes the ass out of you. Welcome Frank West, my favorite character. Rig got jealous that the chickens were better streamers and started eating. What time is it? I don't know. What is it like 6? It's probably 6. Yeah, the chicken was staring you down. I know. He was like, there's a bunch of rig rats in there. I can see them. I can sense them. Using my chicken senses. My chicken jockey senses. Oh, I should have grabbed the chicken and just been like, chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Do I gamble? Do I pull the Irwin gamble from Attack on Titan? Bro is ripped. Bro is ripped. You should see me when I go to the gym regularly. I haven't been going regularly. Do I do the Irwin gamble? Peter Griffin says yes. Peter Griffin would do what I'm about to do. Houston. Houston, we have a problem. It's freaking stuck. I should have done the calculations. Rig is the only man who I believe has never lost an argument with a woman. That's true. Because they don't argue, they daydream. Oh, 5-minute break. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I can get it out. I just need some tension. Water bucket release. I thought you were in America. Well, what implies that I'm not in America? Well, what? You animate and do your own yard? Check your chain. If it gets stuck, check your chain. Oh my god, I'm sweating my eyes, bro! Bros. The Rothschild knocked the tree down. Yeah, tell me about it. They were in their orb lair, casting spells on me. All right, it looks like we still got some good tension on there. 2-based. Lubricate your chain. It auto lubes. Don't we all? It's got a little auto lube reservoir right in there. We're still good. I'm gonna do a mini cut on one of these dead branches just to make sure we're good. Yeah, tension's looking okay. Gotta be careful, there's a window right there. This is the no more gambles, because this is the deception, right? It looks small, but it's really heavy. If I was standing in the wrong spot, I'd be dead roll. Lubricate your chain. It is lubricated. Oh, you mean this chain? Oh, you mean this one? I learn. Shut the hell up, Rooster. I learned so much from these streams. Bro's a triple threat. Animator, landscaper, and downright rad dude. Don't forget, incredibly strong. Incredibly powerful. Were you doing anything when the power got knocked out? I was sleeping. Well, no, okay, here's what happened. It didn't knock my power out. That rooster's not gonna let me speak. It fell, and it pulled the power line down to eye level. Live wire. Could have started a fire. Anyone touches it, they die. At midnight, it pulled it down, but it was still connected to the power. My house was still connected. It just bent the mast. So then I had to call the power company. Well, I called the fire department first because that is a fire hazard. Fire department said, it's not sparking. We're going to get the power company out here. They're going to solve it. Power company comes, and when they see that my mast is broken, they're like, we just got to cut the power. You got to fix your mast. You got to call a private contractor to fix that. So then I had to do that. So they cut the power. It was so funny while I was waiting for them to come. I was staying up late. I was like, I'm just going to watch South Park or something. And then I couldn't even watch South Park because they cut my power. The rooster's my hype man. He agrees. Everything I say is true. Dude, I got like sweat coming through my nose. What did you do with the cut tree? It's all here in a pile. Here, you could... I have it on a rotating chair, the camera. It's all like here. It's everywhere. It's all over the yard. I'm just throwing it in spaces where there's room. Okay, more gambles. I mean, no more gambles. I mean, no more. They took South Park away from you. Tragic villain origin story. How much of the tree have you chunked so far? Have a look. There was a lot on the roof. I was on the roof. Are you gonna burn it? I could probably grab a fire pit or something and burn it little by little. It's way too much to throw on the street. It'll probably take months for them to pick all this shit up. But whoever was here earlier, you heard my neighbor said he'd help me haul some of it, so we'll see. Are you okay? I'm okay. Thanks for asking. I'm okay. I'm not my wallet's not okay. But I'm okay. Yeah, I gotta do what I said. I gotta take it chunk by chunk, because these are heavy pieces and I don't want them falling down and smashing through anything. Damn, bro, if I was there, I'd help you drag some of that. I appreciate it, bro. The Ents have decided...
The Ents have decided to go to war.
You know? I got this chainsaw for $100. Not bad. Black & Decker, you're really surprising me here. I like a man who actually keeps his content promises. Well, what would I be? Would I be an animator if I didn't do this? Like I said, it's heavy. We gotta do it in chunks. I'm starting to see a little unfavorable bend right there. So I'm going to start taking weight off that top one. How'd the tree go down? Act of God, act of nature. There was no wind or anything, it just fell. We're about to go hard. I'm about to go get the chain wrench. I'm going to tighten the chain. I'll show you guys how to do it. This is what you do. Let's see. Shit, it's like covered in oil. Okay, so there's a little screw right there. Take the flat side, you just tighten right on that screw. So my chain right now, you see, you can see through it a little bit. That's not good. The chain can be covered in oil, but not me. The worst part is you get a lot of sawdust in there and it mixes with the oil. A screwdriver will probably work better because you got a grip, but this came with the chainsaw. And I don't feel like getting a screwdriver. Okay, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but I think that'll do for now. It's a little better. It's not coming off. The wood oil slurry. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a paper towel. I don't want to get oil on everything. What do you guys see? What do you see? You guys want to see something fucking crazy? It's getting dark, huh? I'll show you something crazy. Ah, yummy. I didn't mean to get on my clothes.
Protein. Protein. Flint and steel.
Child. I need another paper towel. Pro-life left the chat. This is what no animating does to an animator. Please do that again. I mean, it wouldn't be a waste of eggs. I was gonna say I don't want to waste them, but it wouldn't be a waste. That ain't right. All right. It's been about an hour, 20 minutes. I'm thinking we're in the last leg of today because it's getting dark, so I'm gonna do as much of the top as I can. One more trip to the roof. I want to get, there's just a little bit hanging over the roof, and I don't want it to land, like smack the roof on the way down. Did I get you? Did you think I was gonna jump? Okay, this must look so crazy to people who just joined. Crazy's good. People like crazy. People like gamer subs. Seth, thank you for the $5 donation. I love when Rigmarole gets as much top as possible. What a fantastic stream. Real men grind top. I gotta get all that top, dude. I gotta get all that top. Then after the top, some head. Let's make sure we're nice and tight when we get the top. Oh yeah. It somehow got tighter. Well, we got that top good. We got that top real good. What's up with you guys? Talking amongst yourselves? Look at that. What do we got? Looking good. Now we're reaching a new conundrum. This is directly above that, so as I'm chopping, it's gonna smack the branch below it. So I'm gonna have to do it in chunks still. But we're getting there. And thank you, Regrets, for sticking around. My God, what a stream, huh? Oh, it is so peculiar, man. You know, I feel like this leg and that leg are doing a lot of work. More than it looks like. Careful with the chainsaw, I wouldn't want it to kick back. Oh, I know, I'm doing it nice and easy. Save the chunks for a log chopping stream. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that next. How about that? We talked about it. I gotta deliver. We got all those chunks. Let it tree. Let it rot. Stay safe, King. Make a crafting table. I know, I need my little crafting bench. That's a good workout. I didn't go to the gym today. Oh, you got egg on you? You got egg on you? I'm gonna try to get that double up there. Right there. If I cut right here, here. Oil, we need oil. Getting a little bit of kickback. Damn, that shit was full a second ago. Careful not to destroy the gremlin house.
That's Rigroll's abode.
Don't know if cooking is overhated, but the baking talent is underrated. I agree, baking is harder than cooking. You gotta be precise. Go on. Go on, give it a whirl.
Where's the Skyrim music? Where's the Skyrim music?
How we hanging, folks? Try fish sticks. They're fish and chips. That's a good take. The tree is a lib, Rig.
I mean, yeah, it's not human.
Do a Lieberjack. It's a beautiful evening. It's not too hot. It's a perfect night for this. Give a tour of your yard. Dude, it's a mess. I'm embarrassed. My garden's all dead. I didn't start my garden this year. Whoa, you can zoom. I should have zoomed in on the roof when I was up there. I'll do it for the lumberjack stream. I'll cut wood on my roof. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. I'm gonna do something crazy. I had this idea, and I'm gonna try it out. I'll be right back. I gotta get something from the garage. Can't find it. I can't find my damn car lift. I was gonna put the car brace that you put the car on. I was gonna put that like up there. Beauty is fleeting. Let us be glad we were able to experience it. This was a beautiful stream, wasn't it? Keep the door closed. No, I gotta keep the garage door open. Let it get some air. The egg stain in the cape leads me to believe he knows what he's doing. I gotta wash this. It's gonna stink. Is there a bend in the shed's roof? I think just the sheet metal is a little bent. Should be easy to fix. It looks like the wood is holding up, so that won't be too much of a problem. Please act like you're cutting up a chicken. Check this out. Louisville ladders. Stick to making baseball bats. This ladder fucking sucks. Yo, guys, we're on Mars, and I gotta science the shit out of this. Reddit. You need an orchard ladder for this kind of stuff. I mean, I have, the ones that you lean on? I have it on the roof. That's how I got on the roof. Alright. I'm thinking it's been about 2 hours. Might call it an evening. I might go look for that carjack and do that after I hang up. But, closing thoughts, guys? You had fun? I know I did. Oh, donation? Shit, let me see. Damn, Seth, thank you for the $50. Thanks for the beautiful stream. Hope this helps with the expenses. It certainly will. Thank you, Seth, for sticking around. They're really wide at the base and have a pole at the back. They're more Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. That was a great stream. Sorry it was under shitty circumstances. Well, you gotta make lemonade. I'm just glad you're okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't fall in my fucking bedroom. Right, I sleep right there. That would've been crazy. What if I fucking died? But I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna live forever. I'm glad the chickens are all right too, dude. They would have been fucking smashed. You gonna do the rest off stream? I'm gonna prop it up for the night, and maybe I'll stream again tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just finish it up and let you guys know. I could always adjust the camera once I get deeper in there. I could always move the camera. Thank you, my Sigma. You're very welcome. Would it have gone through if it landed on where you slept? Nah, it probably wouldn't have. Probably would have done damage to the roof, but it wouldn't have gotten past the beams. Let It Rot Part 3 needs to happen before the Reaper takes you. Ha! Dude, the Reaper can't take me till, like, Let It Rot 537. Milking chickens next stream. If I can catch them. I should probably kneel. There, now we're face to face. I'm squatting. Alright, guys. Well, I want to say thank you, Rigrats. Thanks for sticking around. We made it happen. Look at that progress. It was a lot worse when we started. Probably gonna have to change those boards and repaint right there, but roof looks okay. I gotta sweep the roof. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Maybe tomorrow. Keep an eye out. It'll probably be impromptu. I'll probably start as it cools down, maybe around 5. Gray Data, thank you for the $20, brother. I'm throwing some of my cash in for the wooden eggs. Oh, dude, you got it. You got some eggs waiting for you. Right here. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for sticking around, Rigrats. How do I end a stream on a phone? I don't know. Thank you, Little Delatro, for the $2, just as I got the pop-up for ending the stream. Thank you for the $2. Rigmarole out. I'll see y'all in the next one.